thanks. I gotta get used to this new controller. It's probably better to just get used to this than use the 8-bit Dota 2, so that thing's probably gonna break. I don't trust that they're not gonna still cheap out. Try to get a run going on this. This is gonna be like the ultimate test of this controller. There we go. Fast start. I am the big 35. Well, I will be in 15 minutes. Old man. Started this channel when I was 19. You sent me 20 on PayPal? Give me a second to check. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Probably put that towards Honkai Impact. Find something else. Thank you. Yeah, the only reason I really have the donate link in the description is because I don't want people to use Super Chat. If someone wants to donate for my birthday, I want to make sure that I actually get it. Because with Super Chat, I don't see it for 2 months. Which is what Google wants. They want you to use that. When it actually does not really actively benefit the streamer. It's always better to use PayPal if you want to support a creator directly. Otherwise, they're not going to see that money for some time. So if it's needed for, like, I don't know, an upgrade or something something non-channel related that's urgent, you don't want to super chat or use bits on Twitch because they're not going to see it in time, most likely. If it's something time sensitive, like a bill or a sale or I don't know, whatever else. It's always better to just use PayPal. The sites don't want you to know that, but yeah. I don't want somebody to drop money on me and I have to tell them that I won't see it for 2 months. So I won't see the revenue from this month until May. It's always 1 month behind. I've had to do that before and I felt awful, but it wasn't their fault. If Google actually just told you that, hey, you drop this money on your favorite streamer or whatever, you're not going to see it for 2 months, then nobody would use it. But they want to make it seem like it's better because they get a more direct cut of it. Dude, I have some fat damage and speed right now. 10 damage, 13 speed. Good run so far. Running like the wind. It's very, very generous level here. Hey, thanks, man. I got a new controller today. I don't know if you looked in my Discord, but I got a new controller today, so I gotta wear it in. I'm not used to it. They didn't have the one I was using, and I kinda didn't want it anyway, because it's just gonna do the same thing in 3 months. I'm gonna wait for the 8-Bit Do 2 to come out. I got your $20 light side. Thank you. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. You're in here like every day. That's more than enough, but I appreciate it. I'm not gonna say I don't need it right now. I've been low on cash the past week. I still have not received my stimulus. I hope I get it. Hope I get it today. If not, it's probably gonna be Monday. Took me a long time to get the last one. Yeah, I didn't want to get another 8-Bit Do because the new one is coming out. The new one's coming out, I think, like mid-April, so about a month from now. My other problem was that if I got it, no one would really know if the insides are all jacked up and cheap like the other one. No one would know until like summer. Just generally, for me, they've been going through one of those controllers like every 3 months. I'd rather just wait for the new one. Maybe I'll be the guinea pig. I might just be the test subject on that controller. I couldn't really afford to wait though. I don't want to go back to the PS4 controller. I don't have any good Type-C cable, micro USB cables right now in the house. And I'm really low on cash at the moment, so I can't really do any major upgrades. Not till the stimmy comes, at least. Kinda gotta work with what I have. Yeah, I haven't had much time to play with it because I had to go to my kitty-sitting job, like, shortly after. Tried a couple games with it. It feels pretty good. The D-pad's not as good as the other one I was using, but that's to be expected. I'm pretty sure this one will be far more durable. It's just a matter of getting used to it. I've been using that controller, multiple copies of that same controller for like, I think like 2 years now. I already uninstalled Avengers, by the way. Hawkeye is boring to play, and there's still no good loot. Apparently the gear set I was planning to use for that Kate Bishop chick is got nerfed. Because they don't want people having fun with the loot. What? You have no interesting game-changing loot in the game, and then like the one armor set that, or gear set that actually made game-changing differences to the moveset, they just said, nah, we don't want you to use that. We're gonna nerf the fun out of that, everything else is just gonna be generic. Generic 10% more damage, which is not the kind of thing that keeps me playing loot games. Yeah, I'm not gonna say I don't need donations right now, I definitely do. Especially since I think I'm a unique case with stimulus check stuff. I can't, like, see when I'm gonna get it. So every day is just like a crapshoot if I'm gonna get it. So, but you didn't have to. You already are in here like pretty much every time I stream. That's more than enough. I might put that towards Honkai or something. Actually, that Rangok Skies game is out. I might buy that tonight with your money. Oh, I'm not supposed to be here. Thought that was going to be a skip. Well, the roadmap they showed today this morning was pretty promising, but I find it incredibly misguided to actually update the game for the first time in months and then still not have a loot rework, so people are gonna just end up with nothing to do. I mean, that's a complaint in like any service game, but Avengers barely qualifies as a service game because they update it like every 3 or 4 months. And they haven't really solved the problem of having no endgame. There's no reason to really grind for anything in that game. The loot sucks, for one thing, and then you also have the problem of... there's nothing in the endgame. There's nothing to really grind for. There's nothing to really even use it on. And it's kind of baffling that it's been that way for so long. That's what's weird about it. For a Western-developed game, the combat is actually impressively good. It's just every other part of that game falls flat pretty much as soon as you see the credits. Hawkeye's playstyle does not interest me, so that didn't really get me to come back. And I'm like really low on hard drive space too. That's the main reason why I uninstalled it. It wasn't like to prove a point or make a clickbait video about how the game sucks. It's more just like, I'm really low on hard drive space at the moment. I gotta do some spring cleaning, get rid of stuff I like, don't play. Problem is, I'm the kind of content creator that plays a lot of the same games. I like to have them just quick fire. And I play new games like this, obviously, but I have, like, stuff that I just play, like, all the time because it's relaxing to me. I have, like, too much stuff installed right now. So when something takes, like, 80 gigs, it's a lot less likely to stay installed right now. These are some fun chunks. Also, this game's like 200 megs. They probably can't announce Spider-Man because it's a PlayStation exclusive. Pretty sure that's why. I'm excited for the loot rework. I think Avengers has a chance to have loot as good as Neo. But right now, it definitely does not. You know, if you're looking for, like, melee combat, good melee combat, and, like, action RPG elements, there's no reason to really play Avengers over Neo right now. Avengers combat definitely does have some things that Neo doesn't. You know, it doesn't have stamina, it has jumping and air combos and stuff, but loot-wise, it's a very boring one-dimensional game. Mostly just shooting. He's very boring to play and he's slow. Not fun. I've never cared about Hawkeye as a character anyway. I always thought he was a very boring hero. Marvel character. I don't know why they think a character like that is going to get people to come back. I wouldn't call Hawkeye like a D-lister, but he's not the character that people jump to play as in a superhero game. Let's just put it that way. You know, Hawkeye's been around for, like, decades and stuff. I don't know much about his comic book history. He obviously has a lot of accomplishments and stories written, but yeah, somebody, would they want to play like Wolverine or Hawkeye? Everybody would pretty much, every sane person would say Wolverine. You'd have to be stupid to not want to play Wolverine over Hawkeye just by their fighting styles and their power sets and stuff. Plus, it's the second Archer in 3 months, which makes no sense, even if you do like Hawkeye. Be like if they announced, like, a new Dynasty Warriors game, and they announced, like, Dong Zhuo first. You know, no one really likes that character. He's not a popular character at all. Or they added him as, like, DLC. Like, who would really buy that? Who's gonna pay money to play as Dong Zhuo? Like, it would need to be somebody who's either really coolly designed, or they have, like, a cool moveset, or they're a widely requested character. Like, Dynasty Warriors, generally, like, characters that are around in the late era. People want late era characters because generally in Dynasty Warriors games, once you start getting to the, like, the Jin Dynasty and the fall of Shu and stuff, like, there's like 10 playable officers left. Even though they extend their lifespans past, you know, what they actually lived in real life. There's still, like, so few characters to choose from. So it's like if they added, like, Dong Zhuo at that point, like, nobody would want that. Hold on a minute. I got a call from my mom. Yeah, you called? What's up?
Yeah, I wondered if you can get through to Dad, because I've been calling him and texting him, and he's not answering.
Sure, I could try. What happened?
I'm just trying to get in touch with him, and he's not over. He's not answering, and I'm worried.
I talked to him this morning.
Okay, well, can you call him right now and tell him I need to talk to him?
Yeah, I'll try right now. Let me hang up.
Okay.
Bye.
All right, bye. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, Dad. Mom and I are trying to reach you. We don't know if your phone's dead or not. Could you call one of us back, please? Thank you. Yeah, it went straight to voicemail, so that tells me his phone's probably just dead. Yeah. Yeah, I'm positive you're not being ignored. It's just he's stubborn. He doesn't remember to charge his phone. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I told him to call either me or you, so most likely we hear back from him in the morning. All right. It's my birthday. I just turned 35, by the way. Huh? Yeah. 35. No. Yes. No. Not that old yet. Thanks, Mom. I'll talk to you later. I'm sure he'll get back to us in the morning. No other reason why it would go straight to voicemail, so... Generally, it means that the phone is dead. Because when the phone is dead, it can't ring. If you try to call somebody and their battery's dead, the phone can't ring. So it goes straight to voicemail. No, he got that taken care of. It's probably just his phone's dead. Alright, we'll hear back from him in the morning, I'm sure. Good night, Mom. Love you too. Bye. Alright, sorry about that. Mom called. Thank you. You guys can hear me now, right? I had to mute the mic because I had a personal call from my mom. Hope you guys can hear me. Alright, good. Killed him. Wait, you heard what I was saying on the phone? Well, it's not like it was anything personal. What the hell? I muted the mic. Oh shit, I'm glad I wasn't on the phone with like the bank or something. What the hell? You should not have done that. It should have muted my fucking mic. That's really irritating. Why did it not mute the mic? It's not supposed to do that. I told it to mute the mic. That really pisses me off, actually. I'm really lucky I was not talking about anything personal. What the hell? That makes me incredibly anxious. I don't get phone calls that often, but I can't have that happening. What the hell? Yeah, I saw. It said that it was muted. Okay, so that just means, XSplit changed their interface. Apparently when I click mute mic, it doesn't actually mute it, for some reason. I don't know why. There wasn't anything personal in that call. It's not like I gave out, like, my credit card number or anything. It's nothing to worry about. It's just not cool that I clicked mute the mic and it didn't do it. That really grinds my gears. Well, now I know how to do that, so it's good that that happened and I wasn't, like, ordering a pizza at 1 in the morning with, my credit card number. Just had to explain to my mom that when a phone call goes straight to voicemail, it means that the person's phone is dead. It's not charged. She's very tech savvy, but somehow she didn't know that. She's been working with computers pretty much my whole life, even before I was born. But somehow she didn't know that, so I had to explain it to her. Yeah, there wasn't anything personal in that call. Well, yeah, if I'm streaming, I definitely need to watch out. I'm gonna talk to their support tomorrow and ask how I can fix that. I need to be able to quick fire and mute it if I get a phone call or something. I very rarely get phone calls anyway. It's either like my family or scam callers. Scam booty callers try to get you to say that, you know, my penis is small or my car needs to be serviced when I don't have a car. This new phone I have actually blocks the majority of those calls, so I almost never get calls, and they're not really ever personal. But yeah, for future reference, I'm glad that that happened. I'm glad that that happened because now I know that it's not muting the mic when I tell it to. They updated the test version of this, and it fucked up how I set my stuff. It's not supposed to do that. It's really weird. Trying to see if I can like maybe change the hotkey or something. Alright, let's try resetting this again. See what it does. The hotkey's just like not working at all, which is really weird. Testing. Testing, testing. Hold on a second. Testing, testing. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Alright. Yeah, the hotkey's not working. I think that's what caused it. Somehow the hotkey just stopped working. I'm on the test client for, I'm on the test client for XSplit. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. It's actually pretty damn annoying. It's not like I would really get a very personal call at midnight anyway. Well, I removed the other source. There were two sources before. I don't know why it's not taking the it's not taking the hotkey. Alright, well, at least now when I click on the mic icon, it will actually mute the damn mic, which is what it's supposed to be doing. But the hotkey just, like, stopped working for some reason. I don't know why.